The topic of my presentation or talk today was about the multilateral governance of agriculture and food security at the international level, at the regional level, at national level, and also subnational level. So basically, when we talk about food security, it is about either production of food or access to the food. So agriculture plays a critical role in the production side and ensuring food security. So at the international level, there is a role for multilateral organizations as well as donor countries to contribute to agricultural research that generates the technologies which can go to farmers, adapted by national research organizations to boost productivity and incomes and food security of the local population. The other one is also international level support to national governments in terms of investment in agriculture sector, because this is an interconnected world. So one country's problem is not only its own problem. If you look at Europe right now, what's happening, especially with the wave of immigration, it is largely driven by poverty. Most of it is not really political issues. So there is a role for donors and multilateral organizations to support investments at the national level. When we come to regional level, there are issues related to regional trade, which actually is a good driver of agricultural development. There are quite large number of opportunities, but when it comes to Africa, only about 10% of regional trade actually happens between African countries, compared to about 70% in Europe, which happens between EU member countries. So there is a lot of regional framework to promote actually regional trade in agricultural goods. And the other thing is, in Africa, there is what's known as a CADAP program, which sets aspirational goals for national governments to invest a percentage of their budget, which is about 10%, into agriculture, and also set growth targets for agriculture, which is about 6%. So this aspirational goal has actually motivated some countries to make investments. Some have already passed the targets. When we come to national level, governments play a critical role in creating enabling environment for private sector, for smallholder farmers or other commercial farming to boost agricultural productivity, to reduce income, to reduce poverty and food insecurity, and increasing incomes of the population. And when it comes to national level, there are so many actors beyond the ministries of agriculture. Trade is an important part. Natural resource management is another issue. But as we all recognize, governments have always difficulty coordinating the different actors. So we have to put a framework where there is a high degree of accountability as well as coordination between the different government branches, including trade, irrigation and water management and natural resource management. And the other is, most of this enabling environment created by governments or policies, they are implemented at the local level. So how do we coordinate actors at the sub-regional level and the local level actually to deliver results on the ground? So this has to do with joint planning, joint priority setting, as well as monitoring, evaluation, and effective coordination between the different actors.
Mr. Nega Wubeneh for the Institute of International Affairs. Thank you very much.
Thank you.